imagine that there is a powerful tool that, if introduced into the classroom and the learning environment, it would spark students' enthusiasm for learning. It would foster beautiful relationships, and it would promote self-confidence. And imagine that this tool was supported by rigorous scientific research, and yet is often overlooked. And this is because we spend so much time focusing on core academic subjects that it leaves little time for anything else in the classroom. And yet we know that if a student is not motivated, if they feel disconnected and isolated from their community, and if they lack the confidence to take on new academic learning opportunities, then they will not find success in anything we're trying to teach them. Over the past 2.5 decades, I've had the opportunity to bring dance into the classroom and after school. And I have seen how dance transforms the learning environment. I've seen how it shifts how students see and relate to each other. And I've seen how it sparks them from inside, making them feel confident and ready to take on the next learning challenge. Now, instead of me telling you more about all the things I've seen, today I have brought some beautiful individuals who have experienced firsthand the impact of dance. And my students have always been my greatest teachers. And today, I hope they can become yours.
Dance has value for me.
Dance has value for me.
Dance has value for me. I've devoted myself to dancing for the last
8 years.
9 years.
9 years.
6 years.
9 years.
8 years.
35 years.
10 years. And as a 17-year-old, that means that dance reserves a special place in my heart right next to my mom and dad. For my passion of dance to grow, I've given my all. But in return, I think that dance has taught me a valuable set of skills that are now my own to harness. Feels odd to say because Britannica defines dance as movement of the body in a rhythmic way. And yeah, true. But for us, for me, dance is a lifestyle.
Dance has value for my future. Before I started dancing, I didn't quite understand the importance of being tenacious. Dance has taught me the importance of perseverance, discipline, and teamwork. Through dance, I've been able to hone my focus to be able to push through challenges with resilience. Dance has made me who I am today, and it's taught me that everything is possible as long as you work for it.
Dance helps me express myself. Dance holds a great deal of power in the new world. I aim to be understood, but better yet, seen. Yet much of what I experience is intangible, and I often don't know how to communicate it or even recognize when it's being expressed. I stumble through life, grasping at fragments of meaning, hoping to construct a coherent narrative out of chaos. And dance for me is where this chaos finds its refuge. No, better yet, it becomes the language of this chaos. A language that doesn't seek to or try and justify any sort of explanation, but rather to evoke. To evoke and hint at truths that simply words can't express.
Dance gives me direction. In middle school, I struggled with applying myself to my education and finding direction and purpose in my life. I began to participate in dance class because it was something to do. But what I found was that dance brought me motivation, gave me a reason to work hard, and to reach for excellence. Not only did my dancing make me more confident, but it also made myself more confident. Dance brings us together.
We all see life through different eyes. And for this reason, it can be hard to embrace and connect each other's differences, especially when we come from different cultures and belief systems. Dance made us feel like less of a minority, but part of a majority of people with one feeling: pride, courage, excitement, nervousness, and happiness that we all take to stage and rehearse together. Dance made us understand that we are not alone. We all wanted this moment and came from various states and worlds to get here. And when we're on that stage, we are one.
Dance saved me. Dance saved me. It pulled me from the generational cycle that had bound my family for years. In a world where distractions like drugs and violence threatened to pull me down, dance became my sanctuary, a place where I can escape and thrive. Through dance, I found the strength to be the first in my family to graduate high school. Breaking free from the cycle that many Hispanics face. Dance gave me the voice to speak my truth, a way to tell my story, or simply just a way to let go of everything and anything that's holding me back from being that extraordinary young woman that I am. Yo soy libre.
We've all danced on behalf of a program that has made dance accessible for us. And we believe that there should be many more programs or initiatives that help youth integrate dance more into their lives. We strongly believe that, if given the chance, all youth could find something in dance for themselves, because dance is so versatile. Through movement, dance has kept us active, connected us to each other, and has helped us keep our minds open to many new experiences. So that's why dance has value for me.
Years slip through in a span of a second. From tiny feet on polished wood, unsure, unknowing to where we belong. On the stage, we feel complete. A journey of passion, sweat, and tears to reach the audience to make them feel. Through every performance, our emotions real. Accomplished we stand with the crowd's cheer in the air, a fleeting moment never recreatable again.
You've just heard their testimonials, and you've seen on this stage how dance lifts us up as individuals and also brings us together. And if it weren't for a free after-school creative youth development program, none of these youth would have had access to dance. And that's because there are still so many people who don't know the value that dance can have in youth development. And so I hope you'll join us in advocating and speaking about the power of dance, helping bring more dance into schools, and also supporting those programs after school who are trying to make dance accessible to everyone. And that's because we believe that dance has value for all of us. Thank you.